Welcome to our YouTube channel Code and Chance. So if you are watching that video, so please subscribe our channel. Why? There is a reason, because I want how much the people are interested to learn. Okay. If I'm getting a good response from your side. So nowadays, if you are noticing, if you are watching my video regularly, so there is a one thing. I'm taking 1 day or 2 day gap. Why? Because I'm collecting some resource for you guys. By that resource, what I'm planning to create a playlist in which, like, I can make you a better resource. Okay. What is the mean of better resource? Because now, if you will see, there is 2025. In the 2025, you will see there are less jobs. Okay. Why? Because company want a good resource only. A resource that should have solid fundamental. Solid fundamental means it should be good with the DSA. It should like the resource should have knowledge of uh, like real projects. DSA should be good. Networking part should be good, and the database also should be good. Then the second thing is the resource should have master in the one programming language. It can be Java, JavaScript, or Python. And there is not necessary, if you are giving an interview in the Java, you will work in the company, you will work also in the Java. Okay. So this is not mandatory, because when I have started my career from the last 4 year, I'm doing a job with the US client. Okay. Uh, but when I start my career, I give the interview in the Java. Okay. After that, I moved in different technology. Okay. So I will create a playlist in which I will cover everything from the creation, from the day first. I will create a basic understanding for you. I will create real projects for you. We will deploy that. We will understand. We will monitor everything: development, DevOps, operations, database thing, monitoring thing, networking thing. Everything I will cover from the day first, from the basic. If you do not have technical background, you know the basics only, like what is variable, what is loop, that is enough. If you do not know variables loop, you can watch that playlist first. Okay, that is also I'm mentioning. Okay, so please subscribe our channel. When I will hit the 500 subscriber, I will start the video on that, and that is good for you. Okay, now comes on the topic. What is today topic? So today topic is memory management. Okay, what is the mean of memory management? So memory equal to cost. What is the mean of memory equal to cost? If you are using Google Drive, okay, if you are using cloud, so what you are doing? You are purchasing some space. Suppose I'm using iOS. If I want, like, if my space, my personal phone space is full, I need to purchase some space on the iCloud. Okay, so memory I am purchasing, and memory equal to cost. So if you are saving your company cost, that is good. Okay, company will pay you for that. Like, they will give you a good salary, good amount. You are a good resource for the company. Okay, so memory equal to cost. Then if you are saving the cost, that is good for the company. So how you can save that? Suppose you have a variable. Just understand with the basic example. You have a variable. What is variable? Variable is a name of a address in your memory. Suppose I am using 10 here, and I am storing that 10 on my memory. So memory have some address. I cannot remember that address. So that's why I am giving a name to that address. Okay. So that is variable. Okay. Now, if I will use that, suppose I want to print that variable. Okay, it's printed. Well, it's printed. Now, this is my variable. This is my work that I have done. After doing my work, I should delete my variable. That is the rule. Okay. Again, if I will try to use that, That is the issue. My work is done, my variable is deleted, now I cannot use that. Why? A variable is taking small amount of memory, a very small amount of memory. I understand that, but I am explaining you example. Suppose you do not have variable here, you have a big resource that is taking a lots of memory in your system. So if your work is done, please delete that, release that. Okay. So your that space that you have released, it should use for the other processes. Else you need to purchase some more memory. And memory equal to cost. Okay. That you should know. When you will understand those basic example, and when you will just development is not important. To understand application is also important. If you want to become a good developer, you need to understand those things. You need to understand I should release that variable. Okay. Then you are a perfect developer. Then you are a better resource. So these things also we will cover in that playlist. Okay. So now some more thing that I want to tell you. Import a library that is sys library. Now I have a variable a. Okay. And I will use sys dot get size of a. Actually understand that. Size of a. Okay. Understand that first. Okay. So you can see if you will analyze that function, get size. Okay. If you will analyze that, so what it's acquiring here, it's depend on the bits, how many bits it's required. Okay, how many space it's required. Okay, now firstly the space was 56, then I have append 10, then again I'm getting the size. If you will get the size after that, 13. So here you can see 56, 88, 88, 88. Now if you will increase the value at a, there will be a time, at that time it will increase the 88 by 120. Okay, if it's confusing for you, so understand now a layman example. Suppose I have a space in the memory in which, suppose I have a room. Okay, in a room I put some items. Okay, I put a small item. Okay, in that room. For now my room is blank. It's required, my room space is 56. Okay, now I am putting some value here, 10, 20, 30, and 40. Now my room space is full. Now my room space is full. Now I will increase the length of my room. Okay, I will create suppose second floor. Now in the second floor, I will put some value. Suppose I have put the 50. Now I will put 60. Okay, print get is the size of a. Okay, now you can see it's 120. Okay, just use 70 also and 80. 120, 120, 120 means I am storing my items in the second room only. Now, if my second room will be full, then it will create the third room for you. Okay, so now you can see my second room is full. Now I will create the third room. So this is a layman example. If you will understand that, so please hit the like button. Okay, so Now you can see I have explained you how the internal things is working. Okay. So just I will remove that all the part. If I will run this one again and I will use a print sys get ref count of A. How many references are here? So there is one reference, this function, this is also a reference, one reference that is this variable. There is two reference. Okay. Now if I will delete A, print sys get ref count. A is not defined. Okay. And if I will see that if I will run without A, okay, it takes one argument that is error. Okay. So I am explaining you how you can use that. So now the reference count here, now I am using A. So there is total two references. I explain you why there is two references. Now I am explaining that again. Suppose I will create B. I will initialize that by A. Print says get ref count of B. 4. Why there is 4? Why there is 4? So how it's working? Okay. If you have C, okay, 7, you can see I am just increasing the count. If I will create a new variable, D, okay, there is 8 references. Why? If I will run this one, 2. If I will run this one, 6. Okay. So why it's working? Here I do not have C. Even after that also it's giving me result. Why? If I will delete C, okay, if suppose here you will delete C. Now use that. C is not defined. It's not giving me error on this one. Okay. Now if you have deleted C, so just delete D also. Okay. Now get the reference. How many references you have in your program? Again 4. Replace that name by P. 6. 6 references you have. Just delete D. 6. Even still we have 6. Okay. So in the background, you did a good work. You just changed the name, but those variable didn't release. Okay. Those variable is not released. Okay. So if I will run basically P, D is deleted now. Second time, at when I run that first time, it didn't give me error. Again, I am showing you. If it's confusing for you, watch that from the initial level. Firstly, D. Okay, I will print D. Okay, that is blank. I understand that. Now I will use P. Okay, and what I will use delete D. When I will use that first time, it will not give me that error. It's run successfully. Now run that second time. Error. Why? because your D is deleted. Okay, so this is how you can release a variable, how you can deallocate the memory. Okay, now just see some basic things related to the garbage collector. Print sys get, or suppose, yeah, for now the garbage collector, I need to import GC, garbage collector. Now GC dot enable, if you want to enable that. Okay, GC dot disable, if you want to disable that. Okay, now GC dot collect, how many resources are collected. Okay, so now if you want the statics of GC, so get stats. Okay, so collections, collected, uncollected. Okay, it's giving you some count. Okay, can run this one also. Okay, so it's giving you data. Okay, so here we have list. In the list I have dictionary. There is first dictionary, then second dictionary, then third dictionary. Okay, so that is the states of the GC. So that is related to the garbage collector and how you can deallocate and allocate the memory. Now in the next lecture I will tell you the best practice that you need to do. Here just I have covered the basic, like how you should delete your variable. Now I will tell you how, like, the best practice you should follow in the programming. So please subscribe our channel, so it's motivate me to create some interesting video for you. Thanks for today, and like my video and subscribe the channel.